Good morning, everyone. I'm Nutan Natra, joining in from Delhi. I'm an emotional wellness and physical wellness coach, and I am with a very educated, experienced dietitian, pranayam, and meditation expert, Deepta Manohar. She is joining in from South. Exactly from where, Deepta? Every time I say South,
Bangalore. Bangalore.
Bangalore. Bangalore.
Thank you, Nutanji. It was very nice to have an explanatory session with you so that people are prepared for the pranayama and meditation. Thank you for helping me to explain people. Uh, Good morning, everybody, my dear friends. So, first, let us have an interactive session. If at all you all are fine to come on to the screens, it would be helpful for us to have a question and answers first, because we have to know what is pranayama and what is meditation before we start experiencing it. Till we understand them, we it's very difficult for us to experience the same. What do you all feel? Why do we practice pranayama? Let me explain. So, pranayama means prana. The prana is the breath. Without breath, we cannot live. So, as soon as a baby is born, the first breath, when it takes, only then it can live by itself. Till then, it will be with the support of the mother. So, pranayama is taking a focus of our focus into our breath. Understanding, that is, yama means it's a practice, observation. So, observing your breath is known as pranayama, because without breath, we cannot live on this planet. We need the breath for us to be alive. So the practice of pranayama, observing the breath, is to be done to help us to learn the focus of our mind, because mind is fluctuating, going into, it's wandering all around. It will not stay in one place. And breathing, when you do it consciously, slowly, then your prana, that is the life force, it increases. That's the reason every day when you focus, observe your breath and do it consciously, slowly, then your mind and focus also will be improved, and you can get the thought process into a balanced state. Is it helping you all? Are you able to understand? Because when we understand, when we get the knowledge, it is easy for the practice. If we go and read Bhagavad Gita, for every thing, for us to have a beautiful life, we should have knowledge of each and every section. Only then the implementation becomes easier. When you understand how to implement, then the practice becomes much easier. So just practicing pranayama will not give you the result why it has been designed. Pranayama is being given or helped people to be understood by the great sage Patanjali. So Patanjali helped us to understand how to do pranayama, so that in yoga we can realize that 100% of the capacity of brain and use our powers to live in this world, which is heaven. If we want to live on this planet, using the full energy and force, then we will have to understand the way it has been given. Am I able to help you all to understand? I mean, as everybody is not coming onto an interaction mode, I'm just giving the information what I have understood by my research. All these, I started understanding about meditation and Bhagavad Gita from 5 years. That is from 2016 March. I came into this knowledge of traditional acupuncture. And then this traditional acupuncture, I had to focus my mind on that one point and able to heal them with my thought. So for this process, for me to improve, to get my balanced state, I researched, I understood Bhagavad Gita, I attended heartfulness sessions of meditation. I learned inner engineering from Sadhguru. I learned yoga from Brahma Kumaris and understood how to implement the pranayama or meditation. What exactly is the reason behind doing this process? That's the reason whatever I have understood and helped myself to get that focus of thought and mind is what was my goal to learn all this. So you have to create a goal for yourself so that you get the knowledge in the right way and you can attain the focus of mind or the breath and use your prana, improve your prana, that is vital energy or immunity. It is your immunity consists of 5 elements. In that, air, that is prana, is what is one element, which you can energize it through pranayama. Am I able to help you all to understand? I'm trying to put my understanding into the phrases and helping my best to make it simplified and help you all to practice better from today. So if at all any questions in this, you're welcome.
So what we can do, I think, Deepta, that morning time, I'm sure everyone is probably not really ready to come on the screen. So that's fine. They can always leave their queries later. So
yeah, you can even message me and we will do now a few practices
we can
of
get
pranayama.
started.
Yes. Yeah, we will do the few practices of pranayama. Whoever has not joined, we will share the video of this session so that you can try to practice and understand what is pranayama and meditation. Now let us go into pranayama practice. Just take a deep breath, sit comfortably, sit straight, fold your legs, close your eyes, get the focus of your mind and thought into your breath. The breathing happens from your nose. So get your consciousness towards your nose. Now slowly breathe in. Hold your breath. After you take the breath, just wait. Now you release it slowly, consciously. Focus your mind and thought at the tip of your nose and experience the prana, the air element.
I didn't understand that.
Which the nature has been with us all the time. Now you have understood the way you need to focus your mind and thought. I'll just give you instruction as to in and out, hold and out. In, hold, out. Now, try to focus on your breath, and while you're taking in, count in your mind 8 counts of taking in the breath and hold it for 4 seconds, that is 4 counts, and then exhale out for 8. Try this out. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you do it 5 counts like this. I will not count from now for 5 counts so that you observe your breath, mind, and thought over your breathing process. After you complete the 5 breathing process, you message in the chat box as done.
So Deepta, I want to ask you a question here that while we are doing this, I feel quite relaxed, and I feel that whatever was the morning rush, I was came and sat on the chair. I feel everything has kind of slowed down, thoughts have slowed down. So I think probably that's the reason why we do this.
Yes. Nutanji, when we are going and doing our daily routines, what will happen? We will be focusing on our actions, and our thoughts will be wandering around, and our emotions will not be in alignment. When we do this pranayama, our thoughts and mind and actions, everything come in alignment. That is, you will be focusing on your breath and your prana, because of this three different going in a different in a wavery way, you would have decreased your vital energy. By doing this process, your vital energy will increase, because prana will help to increase your energy levels, and you will focus your mind towards your breathing, so it comes to the peaceful state. So you will relax your whole body, whole system, and you will feel the happiness and peace within, which is why we are living.
So that means that, that old thought which people used to have perception that it's meant for those who have retired from their duties, or maybe it's meant for those who are now relaxing. But I think it's required more by the people of today, those who are having a too much of rush into their lives. They are
Absolutely.
multitasking, and they are eating and driving and talking on the phone and thinking and taking decisions at the same time. So they need to slow down, and they need to bring everything to the focus at one point of time.
This practice in our ancient days was being taught to even children. As soon as the child has completed their 8 years of age, they used to be sent to gurukuls. In gurukul, they first used to teach how to breathe, that is pranayama, how to be connected with the earth, that is cleaning the floor, uh, 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 plants, planting, gardening, agriculture, then water, washing the vessels, or any,
Importance of nature.
yeah,
Importance of
all the
nature.
5 elements of nature, they used to practically first allow the child to experience it.
That's it.
Then they used to give the knowledge about it after making them do the activity. And then they used to make them improve on their observation and practice. Then they used to allow the person to know what is their passion or abilities, because the god or the nature, he's been given powers to each and every person. That's why each and every person's capabilities and knowledge is different.
Yeah.
One person is good in maybe art, one person is good in uh, medicines, one person is good in
Engineering.
structuring the buildings. One person is good in giving knowledge, a teacher. One person is good in now, if I can say, one person is good in software engineer, one person is good in civil engineer, one person is good as a teacher, one person is good as a painter, one person as a singer, like that. So each and individual person should identify their passion, and they can excel in that passion very well. They can earn too well, because they can spend more time in working in that field. Now, when software person is not happy with his work, but his work, he has it for more than 12 to 18 hours, he will not be having that focused mind in that. But if a person who has a passion as a software engineer and becomes a software engineer, he can work more than 18 hours and he'll not get tired, and he'll be in peaceful state, so that he can deliver better. So each and every person from childhood should know this.
So I think
Be
that's the
taught this.
reason why emphasis is paid on being with the nature, enjoying
Yes.
the gardening, because these are the processes, these are the activities which actually soothe from within us.
Yes. It will be a soothing and happy and peaceful state. When you attain it, then you can work. If your capabilities is, maybe if you rate it from 1 to 10, if you're using your capabilities at 5, if at all you do it in this way, calming down your mind and being conscious and search for your passion and work, then you will be using your capabilities more than 8, sometimes even 10, so that you can deliver well. When you're good at your work, you will excel and reach the heights. And for everything, we need a teacher. Like, that's the reason in ancient days, they used to send children to the Gurukul, so that the Guru can understand and help the child to excel in their passion. For example, let us take an example of athlete. If at all they have to excel, they need a coach, because they will be training them to use their powers and extend their capacity one step ahead by what they can. That's the reason, whether it is Kohli or whether it is PV Sindhu, or if you take it as in political field, or any person,
require coaches.
Yeah, if a coach is there, they can excel. Not that only these people can excel. Each and every individual can excel. But this person like Tendulkar or Kohli or PV, they have selected a coach. They have selected a goal. That's why they have reaching that goal. Many of us have not selected our goals. That's the reason we are not able to select who can be our gurus, and we are not progressing and reaching in our better capabilities. Each person has better capabilities.
So sorry to now again cut you in the middle, because it's 11:10.
10. Yeah,
Shall
we will.
we practice a few more of
Yeah.
the
Today it is an
pranayama?
interaction session, and one example of pranayama we practice, and we experience the calmness and peacefulness in ourselves. Now I will explain you about meditation, and do it for 2 to 3 minutes today, because it is an introduction session. Let it be a knowledge session.
So, Deepta, just like that, I mean, since at the moment we are doing pranayama, I'm sure you would like to give us one more activity at least, so that we are benefited also besides the knowledge. So, do you think we can practice one more pranayam activity?
Yeah. In meditation, when we do it, we will start with the breathing and chanting too, so that you will go in that process. Okay. The next, in coming days, it's like clubbing the pranayama and meditation together and doing it one after the other. Okay. So now we will see what is meditation. Now we saw what is pranayama. Now we should understand why people do meditation. If you all want to have an interaction session, it's open for you to you guys to chat. You can, if you're not able to unmute and speak, fine. So in meditation, everybody are doing meditation because people are telling to meditate. Just blindly, if we sit and meditate, we cannot get the concentration and use the power of meditation. Meditation is being done to get the connection of the universal power and make ourselves more powerful, because we are using our brain's 5% capabilities. If we have to use our 100% capabilities of a brain, we should know how to use it. We have to know how to percept ourselves. We have to know how to be in calmness. Meditation, just by sitting and doing it, you will be attaining the relaxation. That's all. But if you use it in the right methods, then you can help yourself to attain that powers or the strength or the vital energy. whichever you may call it as. So for us to improve or get more intellect, increase our intellect and use our knowledge, whatever is being accumulated by us so far, without forgetting them, and improve our memories, capabilities, we should do meditation. What is the best method to do meditation is, first we should understand that we have to select one universal power, that is nature's energy. If you ask me, as I have understood from heartfulness to Brahmakumaris to inner engineering, I can relate myself to the universal power as one God or the energy. So for me, I understood that the energy doesn't have that outer organs. So it is nirakara, that is organless, bodiless. So it's just a energy. Now we can see a star which has the rays. You can see a sun which has a rays. It doesn't have body, but it has energy. In the same way, in our ancient days, people used to pray God, which is nirakara, that is bodiless, was linga, Shivalinga. So the Shiva is nirakara, that is bodiless. And we call even as Shakti the energy. So when you sit and think of the energy, you can just imagine there is a dot, or there is the energy, something like sun or a star, which is spreading out lot of energy. You can imagine that, and then imagine yourself, you go into the imagination world and get your thoughts and mind towards this process of the energy. If you have understood this basic imagination and thought process, then type in the chat yes, or unmute yourself and tell me if you have any more doubts. Because if you have understood this, we will move into the meditation process. All of you are fine? There is no doubts? Shall we all move into the process?
Yeah, I think so, because
Yeah.
I'm already into a meditative mode listening to you. So I think probably they don't want any disturbances. They want to just go on and on and on.
Yeah, future session, we will not have a lot of disturbance. But today I just wanted to make sure that you all understand what is meditation. I mean, according to me, however I have attained this, I'm helping my best for you to do the practice. So now let us all close our eyes and imagine, get into the imagination world where your thoughts and mind and emotions are sticking on to one form. You can select the way the sun without the body has the energy which spreads across, or a star, or you can even, if you like to imagine a form of God, then Shiva, because it is Nirakara. Now close your eyes and feel that this energy is spreading out from the form which you have decided. And that energy is being reached onto your top of the head, and then it is spreading all over your body. Be in this imagination till I tell you or guide you further.
So, Kirti, unmute yourself, Deepta. Unmute.
Now imagine that the rays of the energy is spreading on to you in the form of colors. We have seen that the rainbow is a nature, in the nature, has different colors. Whenever you're disturbed and want the energy for you to increase your vitality, you can select the colors to calm down your mind and thoughts and have a peaceful state of mind. For example, when we imagine the rays of red color is entering your body, that means the Shakti, the power is entering inside you. If you are in a disturbed state and you want peace, then you can select the color blue to be peaceful. And you want to increase your happiness, you can select the color green to increase your happiness. I will give you in the next session how to connect yourself with the different colors. Now, we will see only the white color. The brightness or the energy is entering you in the white color, the rays of a star, like it is in the white, it's just entering within you. Now do this process for 2 minutes and relax yourself. Now, you imagine a person whom you love the most is sitting in front of you. And now see the universal energy up above in whichever form you have selected. From there, the rays of white in color is entering to that person whom you are seeing in front of you. Keep absorbing the white rays and see that it is reaching that person from the universal energy above to that person's head and spreading it over to his body or her body. Now, slowly take your thoughts and mind over to your body. Come to the focus over your breath. Slowly and deeply breathe in and breathe out. Very slow, as much as slow as it's possible for you. Now, let us chant Ah, O, sound for 3 counts. I will do for the first time and then you practice for 3 times. Now you do it for 3 times. Now slowly relax. Come to the consciousness of the body, then to the outer world. Listen to the sounds of the outer world. Now slowly open your eyes.
Thank you,
Now
Deepta.
type in the chat box, how did you feel? Or unmute
So
yourself.
I will suggest that these last 5 minutes, if anyone wants to interact, and actually, first of all, I want to ask a question. Now,
Yeah.
as you introduced that you are an acupuncturist, and you also said that since it is not possible physically nowadays, so you are using the power of prana and the focus to heal the part of our bodies which are affected. So I feel pain in my knees, and that's kind of a little swelling which happens. So, what do you suggest? Because these are certain things, stiffness of the shoulder, stiffness on the joints, which is something which we often have. So, could you suggest something for that?
Yeah, I actually don't use only prana. That is one element. It is air. I use all the five elements. That is air, water, earth, fire, and space. I, when I'm speaking to people, I identify if it is online, and if it is offline, I check their pulse and identify which element, and I select that acupuncture point to when I give my thought and that touch to that point, the energy levels in your body will start getting into balance state, which helps your immune power to raise. Then the healing process becomes much faster because the pain is a healing process. See, for example, if you have a wound in your hand, it pains till the first layer of the formation is completed. So when the formation is completed, the pain will vanish by itself. So your leg is paining because you have a healing process which is started. If you have a shoulder pain, even then it is a process which the inner organs or the inner body is getting healed. That's why you're getting pain. When you have energy or external support, then you would help the system to heal much faster. And these process of pranayama or meditation, what I am teaching you, will get into your balanced state and mind and help you to not decrease your immunity further and help it to raise and keep your process of healing or elimination, whatever is happening in your body, in the faster way.
Okay, great. So that means time to time you will keep guiding us, and people can come up with their problems. They can also directly contact you in case anyone requires. So thank you so much, Deepta. It was really amazing session, so much full of relaxation and awareness. And I'm sure our audience will benefit from it. And next time they can always put up their queries even before the session so that Deepta can take them up.
Yeah.
So, okay for now. Thank you, everyone. And
Thank you
thank you,
so much.
Deepta.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you, everyone.
and the team, Sukirti, for helping me
Yes,
to
that
guide
backbone.
people or serve people with this collaboration. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for the audience who have come here to take help and learn more. Thank you so much. Have a good day. God
You
bless
too.
you all.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.